So today you'll be learning about how to successfully complete an appropriation request. If you don't know what an appropriation request is, there will be a brief explanation of what it is and where it can be found. Let's begin with a brief description of student government and how appropriations work. Student government's main purpose is to fund student activities and organizations. It is separated into three branches just like the United States government. There's an executive branch, a judicial branch, and a legislative branch. The executive branch includes the President's Exec Board and the Cabinet Board. Judicial branch is in charge of upholding the SG's Constitution and its bylaws. The legislative branch votes on appropriations and creates bylaws for SG. So now that we have a brief description and background of what student government is, we will begin the process of learning how an appropriation works. Appropriations are outlined in the Finance Code of SG bylaws and are requested through SG's Engage portal. To gain access to SG's portal on Engage, you'll first need to go and log in to utampa.octa.com and enter your username and password. Once you've signed in, click the Engage icon and we'll direct you to Engage. Enter Student Government in the search bar, and the drop-down will have Student Government under Organizations. Click on Student Government, then scroll down to Forms, and then you will see Appropriation Request, and you may click on that. Here you will see a brief overview of requirements and criteria for funding. Please follow these guidelines that are provided. Also, you should download a copy of our bylaws and look at an example of an appropriation request. To do this, scroll down on the SG Engage portal until you see Documents. Then, on the right, it will say See All Documents. Click See All Documents and you will see a list of resources to help you fill out an appropriation. So I would like to highlight some important rules for you guys. One rule that is very important is that the form must be requested 14 days before the event. You can fill out the forms well in advance to potentially ensure that your organization receives funding. Another important piece of information is that appropriation requests are refunds. Your organization will be refunded when you have submitted receipts to our treasurer through email. Your organization must submit receipts within 15 days after the event to be refunded. So most parts of the appropriation request are self-explanatory, so I would like to focus on 4 of them that may be difficult when you are filling out the appropriation request. Detailed description of event. Please write a paragraph explaining what the event is and include very specific details. For an on-campus event, student government is looking to see what activities are happening at the event, how many people do you expect to attend, where is being held, have you done it in the past, etc. For an off-campus event, we are looking for where you are going, how many people from your organization are going, is it a conference, retreat, etc. Also, we are looking for what activities will be taking place at this event. How will the event benefit the University of Tampa community? Please write how the students and campus benefit from this event. For an on-campus event, think about if you're raising money, helping the community, or just having a fun event for students to enjoy. For an off-campus event, think about what students will gain at this off-campus event. Are they learning new skills? Are they collaborating with other students across the nation? Or are they representing their school in some sort of capacity? Detailed breakdown of how money will be used. This is by far the most important piece of the appropriation process. Student government needs to see exactly what the appropriation will be covering. A perfect appropriation will have accounted for all costs and have a detailed list of everything that the money will be going for. We have created an Excel document for you to use. This can be found under the Documents section of the SG portal. This will help you organize your costs efficiently. Please download the file and then upload it to your appropriation. Please be very specific with all the detail and make sure to follow the Finance Code when you are writing this part. One important rule is that student government will not fund capital purchases. The definition of a capital purchase is any material good that costs more than $50 and or lasts longer than 2 years. Student government will not fund alcohol, lottery tickets, cash prizes, or items to be sold as a fundraiser. What is your organization contributing? We would like to know if your organization is paying for anything, and if so, what are you paying for? Please tell us if you have done any fundraisers or sponsorship, as well as if the school is helping pay for anything like a department or another organization. This wraps up our video. If you have any questions, please email us at sg@ut.edu or call the office at 813-257-3000. 3768. You may also visit us at the SG office in Vaughn Center, room 220. Thank you and have a great day.